Hey guys, it's me, King T, and I'm here to tell you everything that could happen that I'm predicting for the characters' mechanics, designs, and some interesting things for the upcoming WNAF fan game when we get Flumpty's Recracked. So, grab some snacks, and let's get to it.
It all happened in March of 2025. A developer named AJT announced a WNAF fan game called One Week of Flumpty's Recracked, which this game was usually good. And about it, this one takes place in the One Night at Flumpty's universe, and this happens after One Night at Flumpty's 3. And I kind of like this story most, because it's very interesting how those characters' designs different, which makes this a lot cooler. And there are other developers that have been working on this team, like my friend Mythical Marcus is the lead artist of this team, and other developers like Brando, Shadow Incense, Dumb Artist, King Boo, and much more. For all of that, it was been closed down since around 2026, around a couple months back in this year, because there were some problems to this game. But then, yesterday, the game was brought back to be worked on, giving of another new demo, which is the Night 1 demo, just like the first demo from last year. And about it, Mythical Marcus also joined back to the team, so that's pretty cool to see him back to this team. While AJT and Mythical are the only two people that is working on this Night 1 demo, I'm gonna try to make some concept ideas that could actually be predicted for the full game of OWAF Recracked, and especially giving up some characters' mechanics that could actually happen. And here is some cool ideas and predicting of the characters' mechanics and everything in the game would happen. We already know Blam's mechanic, and same as the Beaver and the Owl's mechanic, but what about the rest? Well, we all know that in Night 3 will be including Grumpus the Clown and Redman, which I believe that these two will have the same mechanic for OWAF fan-made. So, I guess there's nothing much to talk about Night 3 here. Night 4 is going to be one of my favorites, because I have some cool interesting things that could work for Night 4. For Champ and Chomp, we already know these two are the most interesting characters to this game. For Champ, I think he will pretty much work, just like Springtrap in FNAF 3, because of the audio lore, which you had to make sure, but I also think about this cool idea that could work for it. For Champ, I think he will use the including of a meter of the noise you're making. The more noise you make, the faster he goes. And I'm pretty sure he will just have that other same mechanic in OWAF fan-made. So, for Chomp, I don't have any ideas for Chomp, so let me down in the comments what you think what Chomp will have. And for Eyesore, the Eyesore will just have that audio lore as well, but also giving with some digging the holes to usually go to another hallway or another room. Which I had that idea from Workday Chart's ultimate concept, Night 4. We all know Flumpty is gonna be in Night 5, but also, I think he'll have something very interesting. You guys know of a guy named Steep Games, right? Well, he's also one of the developers of the Recracked team. And about it, I think he will be including the Night 5 ultimate concept ideas to Night 5. Because, if you did not know, AJT is also the one who helped Steep Games on this game, and so it'd be a perfect idea, and be pretty cool if that could be included to the Recracked game. But also, Night 6 will be also very interesting, which I don't have any ideas that could predict it in the Night 6, except for Golden Flumpty and maybe the corrupted friends of Flumpty. So, let's get to the characters' designs, which I think would be very interesting, and especially the game itself. Okay, so I don't actually have any other ideas that could predict it to this game or the character's designs, but except I have one character that design will be predicted, and as Golden Flumpy. So here is this design. The reason why he looks like this, because in the third game, he died because of Flumpy, and this is his dead body, what it looks like. And so, he usually make this darkness power to make a new body, and looks like this. And it makes perfect sense to that. Well, kinda. But yeah, so that's pretty much it about it. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Maybe I can help the Recracked team to do something, like, I don't know, doing some concept ideas, or even voice acting for, like, I don't know, Champ or Chomp, or Flumpty, whatever. I think I might do that for the future, whenever I get hired by them. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you when we do next.